Welcome to the second hour of this morning. Here are today's headlines. The Ministry of Science and ICT held a virtual meeting yesterday to discuss the aftermath of the national internet outage earlier this week. A senior official, Cho Kyung-sik, urged a thorough investigation into the cause of the disruptions. Cho also said the network provider KT should prepare preventive measures for future recurrences and review compensation plans for affected users. 400 cases were reported in just 1 week after the new law for punishing stalkers took effect on Thursday last week. A 20-year-old man who kept sending messages to his coworker threatening her for not meeting him was arrested under the new law for the first time. The law for punishing stalkers specifies that the perpetrator will be imprisoned up to 3 years if he or she continuously and repeatedly executes actions related to stalking. Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida is attending the 26th United Nations Climate Change Conference in Glasgow, making it his first visit overseas. In relation to the possibility of a bilateral meeting between Korea and Japan, a high-ranking official from Cheongwade gave a formal response by saying, "We will continue to make efforts to develop future-oriented relations with the new Japanese parliament." Finally, last Friday, a consortium of 17 U.S. news organizations, including CNN and the New York Times, obtained and reviewed the so-called Facebook papers that Facebook whistleblower and former product manager Frances Haugen had submitted to the U.S. Congress. The consortium reviewed the redacted versions of the paper and published a series of news stories regarding it. The New York Times reported how Facebook did not take appropriate actions even after knowing the like button had a negative impact on children. Some news outlets criticized Facebook for failing to respond to the spread of false information during the U.S. elections last year. And you can listen to these headlines once again on our YouTube channel by searching TBS eFM. Once there, you'll also get a script of the headlines and subtitles as well. Coming up next, some analysis on the With Corona policy scheduled to take effect next week, followed by discussions on Japan's by-elections.